Welcome back to Badass One-on-One Offers. We are still in Module 1 where we're talking about how to create a service-based offer. We're going to talk about how to actually put together the package. But before we get too far into that, I want to talk a bit more about the advantages of service-based offers and the opportunity that they provide and why I think that they are such an awesome way to build a business. So in this lesson, you're going to learn 4 advantages that one-on-one services provide versus digital offers. And we're also going to talk a little bit about how marketing and selling a service is different than a digital offer, which provides you somewhat of a preview of the rest of this course. So the bottom line of what I am trying to tell you in this lesson is that services are easier to create, market, and sell than digital products. And I know that might sound foreign because a lot of us have been in this environment where people are trying to convince us that it's services that are difficult, working with clients that is difficult, and it's digital products that are easy. But that's actually not true. Services are easier to create, market, and sell than digital products. And a service business is easier to build than an online business in the traditional sense. And that's because of the many advantages that services provide as compared to traditional digital products. So let's talk about some of those reasons why services are easier. And the first reason is that services require very minimal overhead and startup effort to get going. So if you have the skills, if you have the technical expertise, if you have the design skills, the copywriting skills, the Facebook ad skills, then you can go out and get paid clients tomorrow with very minimal assets and infrastructure in place in your business. As long as your business is legally set up properly, you can go out and get clients, and you don't necessarily need to have a website. You don't need to have an email list. You don't need to have fancy branding or business cards or any of those things. You can go get clients with very minimal startup effort and very minimal business overhead. But if you're going to sell a digital product, you need a lot of things to be in place first. You are going to need a website. You are going to need to have branding that looks nice. You are going to need to have some basic software subscriptions in place that allow you to deliver your digital product. And you need systems to collect people's money, and you need all of this stuff that you don't need to just deliver a service for someone. So that's the first reason why services are really advantageous as compared to digital products. The next reason is that all things being equal, you can charge more for services than you can for digital products. A prospective client is always going to be willing to pay more to have you do something for them than they are for you to teach them how to do it themselves. So think about it. If you're thinking about creating a course to solve your client's problem so that they can learn how to do it themselves versus just doing it for them, you can always charge more for doing it for them, which leads me to the next advantage is that you can start making a consistent income from one-to-one services without having a big audience. Right? If you're selling larger service packages and you're doing done-for-you services, you can get to a level of income consistency relatively quickly. And to illustrate this point, I want to use a quick example. Let's say you have a goal of making $5,000 a month for your business. That's the goal that you need to hit in order to get the income that you need for your life. And you want to hit that $5,000 a month in revenue from selling a $100 course. If you are going to make $5,000 a month from a $100 course, then you need to get 50 customers every single month. And we know from BOMU that only 1% of your email list is going to buy your offer. So if you want to get 50 buyers, you need to have 5,000 people on your email list in order to get those first 50 buyers in the door, not to mention continuing to sell to 50 customers every single month on an ongoing basis. So in order to get to some basic income consistency selling courses, you need to have a really big audience. You need to be in front of a lot of potential buyers so that you can hit the number of buyers that you need. But let's say you're trying to make that $5,000 a month from client work, from a done-for-you service that's priced at about $2,500. And that's still not even really very high ticket when it comes to done-for-you services. To make $5,000 a month from $2,500 client, you just need 2 clients every single month. And I don't know about you, but if I can choose between providing customer service to 50 buyers a month to make $5,000 versus providing customer service to 2 customers a month for $5,000, I'm going to choose the 2 customers a month every single time. So this is the power of service-based businesses, the power of getting you to income consistency without needing a gigantic audience. And the last reason why one-on-one services are really advantageous as compared to digital products is because one-on-one work is a great foundation for future digital offers. Working with clients one-on-one will allow you to develop a really deep understanding of your client's needs, your client's pain points, their problems. It can help you understand what solutions are going to work best for them. It can help you really hone your messaging so that when you do reach the point of creating a digital offer, you're going to be in a much better position to be successful versus if you just tried to go straight to creating digital offers right off the bat without ever working with people one-on-one. So I am very biased, but because of these reasons that I've laid out, I think one-on-one services are an amazing way to build your business with or without digital products. You can just build your business around services, or you can build your business using services as a foundation for future digital expansion. But there are some key differences in how you market and sell services versus products that you need to be aware of before you jump into creating services. And that's what we're covering in this course. We're covering what are the specific things that you need to know about how to create, market, and sell a service versus a digital product. And some of the key differences that we're going to be talking about is when you create a service, you have the ability to customize that service to the client's needs, which we're going to talk about in Module 1. You also have the ability and really the necessity to personalize the sales process, which is in what we're going to be talking about in Module 2 and 3. And last, when you're creating services versus products, you have the responsibility to define and actually deliver the outcome that the client wants. And we're going to get into that when we talk about creating proposals in Module 4. So these are the key differences. This is where we're going in this course. In the next lesson, we're going to be talking about the 4 different types of one-on-one offers and when you should use them. So I'll see you in the next lesson.